guys, welcome back to another episode of Football Manager here on the ChesnoidPlays channel on YouTube. We have ourselves 5 days left or so in the transfer window. Not really sure what's going to happen. McGurk still likely to leave, but I'm not sure. A lot of players are wanted, but no one's bidding at the minute, so we're just going to concentrate on the football. Football that sees us top of the table with 19 games to go. We've 4th placed Luton at home, though, to start, which is not easy. And then we've got 8th placed Blackburn away after that, which, well, as you might well imagine, not bloody easy. So we're going to have to be at our absolute best to still challenge for promotion. With a late kickoff in the day, Reading have won. Reading have won 1-0 against Sunderland. Brighton have lost 1-0 away. Relegation threatened Norwich, meaning that they've dropped out the automatic promotion spots altogether. We're now level on points with Reading, but behind on goal difference. So anything other than a defeat will keep us top here. But we've been in really poor form of late. We lost 3 games in a row. We snuck a 1-goal win in our last game, and we're hoping to try and do something similar here against Luton. Although, with it being a local derby, with them being in 4th, tough, really tough. Rolsey plays. We're playing against Jack Rolls for the first time in Football Manager ever. And hopefully he doesn't score a hat-trick against me. Let's get revenge if we can. We lost to Luton last time we played them. First goal is crucial. I'm hoping that we can perform. Let's see what we can do at home. You can see our form. We won last time out, but prior to that, we haven't won in the previous 4 at all. Imagine Luton are win, are they? No, they're a bit dodgy at the minute as well. Well, let's wait and see what happens then. As ever, drop the video a like. Make sure you subscribed to the ChesnoidPlays channel so you don't miss out on any more FM or F1 when it comes very soon. And of course, come and follow me on Twitch so you can watch these streams live. 8 minutes played only, and this is the 3rd highlight already. And if McGurk can find the ball, the right ball, we do have men in the middle to use here. He's found Javi Lopez. Finds Michael Kelly to McGurk again. There's Kay on Edwards, and that is a hell of a finish. We lead by 1-0 at home against Luton. From their corner, the counter-attack, deadly. 1-0 Cambridge. Javi Lopez. It's a good run. Michael Kelly. Oh! 2-0! 2-0! It's only the 12th minute. It feels like this game's been going on forever. Wait for the ball. There it is. Lavery's in again. He blasted one wide. That's going in. Luton pull one back before half-time. He's just onside. Keeper motionless. And you saw the ball coming. Pradeep had it. And he pings a beauty. Absolutely onside. The chest control is brilliant. And then the finish, just as good. Oh, I thought we were going to lose that. McGurk. Viner. As long as we've got the ball, we have to be relatively confident that we're going to get the victory here. Dan Lardy into McGurk. Beautifully. Kay on Edwards. That's the dub. That's the dub. We're back top of the table. Absolutely superb. We'll praise the lads for that. 3-1. Full time and a solid victory. Really happy with that. To do it against Luton as well. Chef's kiss. We back ourselves against anyone. Must be pleased with the win over your rivals. Absolutely. Sorry, Rosie. Let's see what we can do away from home at Ewood Park. Blackburn in their lineup have Pilistri's decent. Dave Woods we've been looking at throughout the course of this save. Ted and Mengi's there as well. Peacock Farrell on the bench if they need a goalkeeper. Presumably Julio Cesar Munoz is decent. Antoine Semenyo there as well. They're 9th in chasing the playoffs, but if we play as well as we did against Luton, then we should be able to at least get a point from this. Ross Sykes is actually having a bit of a shitter, which is frustrating. I made the decision to put him in. Blackburn get the 1-0 lead. I don't know whether it was Ross Sykes who was underneath that. It was Gabby at the back post. May well have been Sykes, what turned out to then be the back post. Number 17. Yeah, Ross Sykes was the one that lost his man. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Cracking game between Brighton and Fulham going on. 5-3 down at the Amex. But at Ewood Park, we just weren't good enough. We were poor. You can see from the individual player performance ratings, we just weren't good enough there. Down to second. Level on points with Reading. Just 1 point ahead of Brighton and 2 points ahead of Luton. But we at least have a game in hand on them. This Reading side are challenging at the top of the table. Are infinitely better than we are. And if we get anything other than a 3-0 defeat, I'll be thrilled. I don't expect anything from this fixture whatsoever. Brighton lead the way. This is a game in hand for us. Nice. Keep it going. Options in the middle. Oh, lovely spin by Michael Kelly. Excellent spin. And what a ball. And Keon Edwards is there to just glance it in. We lead by 1-0. Pandemonium in the stands indeed. All made by Michael Kelly's exceptional run. Watch this spin. Gets the ball back and he does a McGeady spin. Just beats him beautifully. Drills it across. And all Edwards just needs to get any sort of touch. And that's flying in because of the pace on the ball. We lead by 1-0 against Reading. Biggest win of the season so far. Biggest win of the season so far. A 1-0 at home against promotion chasing Reading is unreal. Absolutely expected to get smashed there. Really expected to get smashed. But that victory knocks them down to 4th, puts us back into 2nd with a game in hand. That's huge. That could swing our season. That really genuinely could swing it now. Come on, boys. Let's get to the Premier League. Oh, Charlton away. Charlton are pushing for a playoff spot. Charlie Webster's very, very good. Daniel Johnson, not bad. Hayden Roberts, of course, we sold him to Charlton, so we know what he's all about. We'll point the finger and say we owe them after what happened last time. But if they beat us at the Abbey, going to the Valley, I mean, even more difficult. They might be 13th, but they are only 7 points off the playoffs. None yet, Kofi, but we are in the planning stage of a new stadium. We haven't had any sort of board takeover whatsoever. So the money has been dry in this save. We've had to rely on... Yes! We've had to rely on Keon Edwards scoring a hell of a lot of goals. We've had to rely on player sales to keep the squad going. We just got lucky with the Jorge Domingos signing for free. And then him being of the quality that we were able to sell him on for 12 million. 7.5 million we had up front. We will get another 2.5 million from that in July this year and next year as well, which will help keep the financial situation ticking over. But if we are somehow able to make it to the Premier League, then we won't worry at all about that £2.5 million coming in because we'll have 100 million of prize money. And every time we've bought a player, they've not that we've bought them specifically to fit a tactic. I've bought them because I like the look of them, but they have fit in very well. That's a lovely ball to Peter Bartlett. Please bury this. There's a second. He's offside. No, he's not. He's onside. I saw the player there not with his arms in the air and thought he's off. But the others are clapping. 2-0 Cambridge. 2-0 Cambridge. We're going mad in the away end. Oh, that's good. That's going to be a goal, isn't it? Keeper came for it, got nowhere near it. Samuel Eiling makes it 2-1. Charlton are back in it. Keon. Oh, lovely ball by Gabby. Kelly's in. There are men in the middle if he can find them. Javi Lopez. Is Gabby on the edge of the box there? Dan Lardy will find him. It's picked off by Charlie Webster, though. Here comes the Charlton counter-attack. Challenged by Dan Lardy. And a lovely ball to Keon Edwards. And there's a third. Dan Lardy does not have attributes, technically, that are anywhere above League 2. But mentally, he's superb. And physically, he's good enough. And he just bosses the midfield. He's one of those players that doesn't necessarily have the talent, but he's just putting in the performances. We lead by 3-1. Yeah, that sucks, Chef. I'm not sure if he was onside there, Edwards, actually. He's going to go down, though, and we are going to get a penalty. He must have been on. It's going to be a yellow card, is it, for their man? No. Keon Edwards to take the pen. Keon Edwards to bury the pen. We lead by 4-1. Not only are we going top, we still have our game in hand, and our goal difference is drastically improving. Who else is slowly but surely starting to believe. Oh, they've brought one back. It's 4-2. It's not over yet. Right, okay. Gabby for Benson. Charles for Keon Edwards, who does have a hat-trick. Although I am concerned. Because there's a third. Time waster locks, please. 5 minutes added on. 2 minutes left of them. Please. We're going to get the win. But that was a lot less comfortable than it should have been. We'll take it. But it was a lot less comfortable. If you 4-1 up with 20 minutes to go, you should never be worrying at the end whether you're actually going to see it through or not. We do see it through. We've 22nd place Cardiff at home next as our game in hand. And if we can win that, that would be huge for our promotion campaign. If we beat Cardiff and go clear at the top, then I will start to believe. Here we go. Cambridge versus Cardiff. In our game in hand, the return of Charlie Holmes. They just bought him for £2.2 million from Hearts. We'd love to have him back ourselves, but we don't have him. Now, Cardiff, actually, I've just had flashbacks. I've had flashbacks to the last time we played Cardiff, and they're pummeling of our goal with all of their aerial stuff. Corner. They had like 14 or 15 corners, didn't they? Lovely ball by Kelly out to Bartlett. There's options in the middle. Find them. There he is! Keon Edwards, 1-0 Cambridge. Yes! The lead is ours in the 59th minute. Brilliant ball by Kelly. Excellent ball by Bartlett. Whoa! 7 points clear of the playoffs. It's coming, isn't it? Ready? Man at the back post. 1-1. So predictable. 91st minute. Look at those stats. 2.38 XG. Theirs was 0.18 before that chance. A point. Unbelievable. We hit the post twice. Missed an open goal. We're still 5 points clear of Luton. But that late equaliser just means that the season continues to have a rather large element of unknown about it. Southend, with their consortium takeover, have rocketed from the National League to the Championship and are sat mid-table in the Championship as well. Back-to-back promotions along the way as well, from League 2 to League 1 and then League 1 to the Championship. Back-to-back league titles and promotions. I don't want to talk about it. The Championship title is in your hands. There's a lot of football to be played here. I'm not going to get drawn into it. Jesus Christ, I'm not going to get drawn into it. Southend away. If the Patreon ever gets to the size where it allows me to do more obscure saves, then absolutely I will do saves in different nations. But until the Patreon is covering the gap, I'm afraid there's not a chance I'm going to do like random French sides, etc. Southend lead by a goal to 0 through Martin in the 10th minute. Not great. This is why I don't expect us to have anything other than a super nervy end of season. Whether we do it or not, I've no idea. But the end of the season is going to be nervous as fuck. McGurk into the box. Fouled. Definite penalty. Absolutely stonewaller. Well, absolute stonewaller. Josh Benson. Saved. And what could have been a 7-point gap to third before the game against Cardiff is now 2. 3 minutes of time added on. We are going to lose at Roots Hall. And what could have been a giant lead at the top of the table prior to kick-off against Cardiff now is just disintegrated. We could have been on 68 points. Could have been on 68 points. We now have, and actually prior to this game, we already had the same amount of points that we had last year. I think 63 points is what we ended in season 8. And after 32 games, we had as many points last year as we did after 46. But that throws the title race wide open again. Hull at home. Nathan Bishop in goal. Oakley Booth in midfield. Been a few years since he was in the middle of our central area. Bogard at left back is decent for them as well. I absolutely want us to put a better performance that was on than we did in the last one. I'll point finger. The fans expect to win. Don't let them down. I'm putting a bit of pressure on them today. I want to win at home here. I want to win well. It'd be a great start to get a goal inside the first 5 minutes. How about inside the first 2? That'll do. Thank very much. 1-0 Cambridge. 23rd goal of the season. Right idea, but poorly executed. Ali with the 13th month, 5th in a row. Thank you very much, mate. Unfortunately, you might be having a typical Ali jinx coming in and subscribing as Southend, sorry, Hull, score a goal. We just lost to Southend. Bogard, Congreve, Serrano. Oh, Javi, what was that? He said it looked like a dive. Oh my god, he sent him off. Right. So then. That's a bit shit, isn't it? Brilliant. Absolutely superb. Buried by the man we elected not to sign in January, Cameron Congreve. Unbelievable. And so the title challenge self-imploded. Like, what even is that? That doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen, does it? That just doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen. Oh, bang. What is that? The Ali curse continues, and it's fucking horrific. We lose. We lose. For the time being, we stay top, but it's only because other games have been played later. Now we're down to 4th. 4th! Before the 90th, in the 90th minute here against Cardiff, we were first and 8 points clear of 3rd. Now, after that last-minute equaliser, battering Southend but losing 1-0, winning against Hull comfortably, getting a man sent off and losing 2-1, with 2 goals from a man we thought about signing and decided not to in January, we find ourselves 4th in the Championship. What a fucking joke. Bristol City at home. Deli Bashiru is very good. Jacob Ramsey. I mean, he's Jacob Ramsey. Nicola Merler. We've obviously had and sold on. Will Fish, we've had and sold on. I just want to be better than we were last time. I just want to be better than we were last time. Oh, God. This could be the end of our challenge if this run continues. Could very well be the end of our challenge. Please be onside. He is. We lead by a goal to 0. Oh, just give me a win here and I'll feel so much better. So much better. I think he might just have been off there, Kane Edwards. Seemingly onside. Kelly Berries, definitely onside. Goal for Cambridge, 2-0. Oh. I find myself really hard to get excited at the minute. I'm just so deflated from those last 3 games. We've got a full week to the next game, which is against West Brom, presumably away. Edwards will get to that. They've pushed so many men forward, we literally have the whole half to ourselves. If we don't score here, we are a joke. We are not a joke. We win by 3 goals to 0. Sean McGurk literally had the whole half to himself. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a team go so gung-ho, they've left everybody in the opposing half. That's... Oh, you saw Arsenal do it under Wenger a couple of times, like 10 years ago. Bristol City had everybody within 50 yards of our goal. Comfortable. Super comfortable victory. Restoring a bit of faith. Restoring a bit of faith. Oh, he says, as they now have a corner. And they've pulled one back. Nicola Merler. For Christ's sake! Every time I get a bit positive, I get knocked back down to earth. We're top again now. What the fuck? Georgie, thank you for the 7 months. Now we're top again. I saw Charlton score 2 late goals against Reading. '83 and 94 to peg Reading back to a point. Brighton drew 1-1 as Coventry equalised in the 91st. And Luton just drew 1-1 with Bournemouth. So we're now top again. Fuck knows what's going to happen for the rest of the season. You tell me. Adekoya is really in a rich vein of goal-scoring form now, isn't he? He's absolutely flying. Well, I don't see any reason, really, to change the side that won the last game. Everybody played so very well. They all deserve the chance to go again. West Brom away at the Hawthorns is an awkward one. They've got some really good players in there. But they're not having a great season. So you presumably don't know what sort of West Brom side is going to turn up. Currently 14th. They're only 9 points off the playoffs. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility that they could challenge if they go on a run. But their season is probably over. Reading lead after a minute to go top. This title race is just mental, isn't it? Danladi with a nice ball out to Claridge. And there's Masterson, both centre-backs in the left wing position from the set piece. Over to Kelly. Kelly to Edwards. Runners all around him. Gabby could feed him back through. Danladi loves a gorgeous assist. And Kane Edwards loves a goal. 24th of the season. We lead by 1-0. Beautiful. Oh my God, it's gone in. The keeper just stood there and watched it. And I thought that's going miles wide, so I just didn't bother commentating at all. Luke Oyen has just erupted in this cam spot. the past few games. What on earth is that goal? What? We have a £400,000 buy option for Luca. Optional future fee of 400 grand. I mean, I'm starting to think maybe that might be worth it. It depends what happens come the end of the season, but what a goal! That's goal of the season contender for sure. Yikes. That's a good finish. 10th goal of the season for Carlton Grant, and the game's back in question again. Gabby just keeps going. Oh, what goal! It just kept going. There wasn't really any pace to that move. It almost felt like it was played at half speed. Edwards just casually jogging. Gabby doesn't really sprint with it. Just jog, 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 jog. Beat your man. Lay the ball in and slot it home. 3-1. All right. Kept Jensen Weir on. That's decent. Yeah, we had Rolando Aarons as well. He was very good for us in League One. Time is ticking by very slowly in this game now. It's just wave after wave of West Brom attack. Oh. Claridge missed the header. Punished. Jason Malumbi. That's brilliant football. Keon Edwards. Wide. Oh, chance. Yeah, we looked at Elliot Anderson as well. Oh, this is their equaliser then. 3-3. Oh my god, they hit the bar. Jesus Christ. Square it goal. There you go. When this sort of thing happens, I don't know what to do tactically to stop it. When it's just a barrage, I don't know what to do. I told you they'd win it. Just gotta wait for it. It'll happen. When I say they'd win it, I meant us, by the way. 4-3 Cambridge. Our goalkeeping is... Our defending has been atrocious, but somehow Rankin Costello off the bench does it again. He's got like 3 appearances all season and 2 goals. No worries, Doc. Catch you later, dude. 5 minutes added on. Can we hold on to this one the way that we didn't hold on to the one against Cardiff? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We don't deserve the win. To throw away a 3-1 lead in the manner that we did, we don't deserve the win at all. McGurk might have been offside there. He was. Oh no, they're celebrating with their arms in the air. He was onside. We're going to win 5-3. We do get our 2-goal win. What a ball from Tony Milton. And what composure from Sean McGurk. I don't know how that's happened. We don't deserve that in the slightest. But we're going to get a 5-3 win. And we're going to stay top. Ridiculous. Jekyll and Hyde in that one, but I'll say well done. I'm not going to say it was a good performance because it wasn't. I'll just say well done. Our defending was atrocious in that game, but you'll take it. Another 2 goals for Adekoya. He's just not stopping now. He's earned himself a new contract and he's still going. Well, that has been the most up and down set of results we could probably have expected, to be honest. 3-1 win against Luton to kick us off. Then we lose to Blackburn. Then we beat Reading somehow. 4-1 up against Charlton, nearly throw it away. 1-0 up against Cardiff, do throw it away, how we lost the game against Southend, you'll have to tell me. Hull, 1-0 up, threw it away. Bristol City, comfortable victory. West Brom, 3-1 up, threw it away, and then got it back again. An inexplicable passage of events that sees us still top of the table with 10 games to go. The roller coaster is absolutely real. There is a 4-way title fight, and we are right in the thick of it. But that, for this YouTube video, is going to bring us to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed, of course, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more. I'm away for a few days now, so there probably won't be another episode for about a week. Apologies for that, but life. So I will see you guys on YouTube in about a week's time. There's obviously daily content on Facebook, daily content on the main YouTube channel as well, so make sure you stay up to date with that. But for the second channel, I'll see you in a week.